All right, ladies and gentlemen. So with a rookie Michael Vick, we went 6-11 on the sim. Let's see. How did Vick do? And they're not going to show us the upgrades, or are they? Here we go. He went up 7, so that's really big. He's also an X Factor. That's also really, really big. Alright, so we're going to have a lot of abilities to put him up, which is going to be key. And hopefully year 2 Vic will be significantly better than year 1. I mean, he did not play a bad game. It's just the one pick at the end, which was a desperation throw, if we're being honest. And then also the fact that I think we could have did a little bit better play calling wise for him. But it's out of my hands. The plays are out of my hands, so. Alright, so looking back on it though, this year, because we see that the sim is going to be difficult, we're gonna play every game this year. As we see, I'm gonna lose some games. So not playing with this type of team, in my opinion, is going to be a mistake. I think we're missing out on some good content that we could otherwise have. So we're not gonna do that. We're going to play all the games and have all the fun. So that's what we're looking like we're gonna do right now. We're gonna throw the tight out on him as well. So these are our abilities. Run and gun is a good one for him, but I like Gambit better, especially when we're dealing with the AI. It basically makes him able to avoid throwing picks. So if he throws a questionable pass, it won't result in a pick. So that's what we're gonna pick, and hopefully the game will unfree. There we go. All right, so we got him up 7. He's now got some pretty useful abilities. Bijan starting to slow down in progression a little bit, but he's gonna go up 3 here, making him a 96 overall. So I looked at the draft, right? And you guys remember how I said Bijan Robinson was gonna be our running back? We get a +1 speed with him. Remember how I said he was gonna be our running back for the whole franchise? I may have spoken too soon. There's a guy in this draft that if we don't find a way to get him, I'm gonna kick myself. Like literally. This kid is probably the best prospect I've ever seen in the draft. He has to be, right? I'll show you guys what I mean here in a minute. I would be shocked if this kid wasn't everything that I think he's about to be. I would be shocked. Alright? So, we're gonna get this kid. We need 2 picks. But I think with the ammunition that we're gonna have to go out and get those picks, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna trade Desmond Ridder right about now. And we're gonna trade potentially. I know this sounds insane, but we're gonna potentially trade Bijan Robinson for a younger, better version of Bijan Robinson. I know that sounds nuts, but I believe that he's capable, or this younger guy is capable of being much better than Bijan Robinson. And I know it sounds like blasphemy, but it's how I'm looking at it. All right, so we're gonna keep going with the vertical threat for Kyle Pitts. He's gonna get jumping, which is always nice for a guy like him. Alright, so we get good upgrades there. Boykin is going to have his upgrades. The coach does have us playing a lot of man, so man coverage for him isn't the worst thing in the world. Acceleration is going to help too. Plus 2 press is good. Alright, we're going to let the CPU roll the rest of the upgrades. We got to find a way to improve our team. I think a Bijan Robinson trade has got to be really high on that list. Because not only do I think I can get a pick and make us really good, but I also think that, we're going to have some guys coming off the board like Grady Jarrett. He's gonna get traded. We're gonna also package Grady with uh, Desmond Ritter here. So we're gonna have all that to trade. Hopefully, some team is going to be capable of holding their salaries, and we're gonna get a big time draft pick hopefully for it. The 9 might not be bad. The 12, oh, we can't get the 12. Colts 22. Apparently, Anthony Richardson had a good year. I think maybe. Wow, the Dolphins are 115 mil. Wow, Dolphins are in cap purgatory right now. I think the 9. Oh, wait, here we go. The New York Football Jets. You know what? Also, might be the thing to do here. I'm not trading Drake London. I thought about it. I thought about it heavily right there. But I will trade this guy. So, let's see where this puts us at the 3. Do they take it outright? They might take it outright. Let me actually put a second rounder also in here. Just because they might take it outright. This is a 2 need positions and a guy that's, formerly a superstar in the league. They aren't even in the vicinity of taking this. I love it. Alright, so it's still a red bar. They don't want it at all. We have no picks this year to give them. So we'll do 2 seconds from next year and the year after. And now we're going to have to pick one more dude and throw it in there. Do we have a good backup somewhere? Who's a good backup that maybe we just don't need on this roster right now? I'm also heavily considering switching to a 4-3. Malone goes up. That's really nice. What do we have here that could help us in this trade? I don't know, man. Let's go with a 3 next year as well. Does this get us there? No. Man, oh man, alright. We're trading the farm. And they're not even considering this. I mean, yeah, these are older players, but an 84 overall left tackle? What about Tyler Algier? Oh, we can't put him in. We can't put any other players in. Alright, it's going to have to be the 2027 number 1. That's the only thing we can do. Don't want to trade Bijan for this, so we're going to have to do all that. We dumped a lot of salary there as well. So, and now we're going to look for a Bijan Robinson trade, which is, in my opinion, going to put us somewhere I don't necessarily know if I want to be. But we'll see. Forrest Buckner's an interesting name. We don't need him. LaMarcus Bowers. Let's take a look at LaMarcus Bowers. Interesting name here. Let's see. 85 speed, finesse rusher. Not really gonna do it for me. Not gonna lie to you. Not for Bijan Robinson. That's too powerful of a piece to let go for that. 23 years old and we're thinking about trading Bijan Robinson. That's incredible to me. We don't need a receiver. Too old. We don't need a receiver. Let's see about this kid. Superstar pass rusher. Adam Bonner. He is a speed rusher. We could put him at left. Got an adrenaline rush already. Only 83 speed, 93 excel though. I don't love it. I don't, so I'm going to keep shopping. We're going to have to put something together for Bijan. It's not going to be a cut and dry trade, so we'll just, we'll try to package something together here and see what we can do. So either we're going to sign a free agent left tackle, or we're going to draft one, which I'm pretty certain about. Which is why we traded Jake Matthews. I mean, he's really old. He's going to start regressing terribly. Can't really trade both running backs in one trade. Drake London is a piece that could move here. 24 years old. We need picks, man. Is there? I don't know if there's a receiver in the draft, or could there be one in for agency? I don't want to trade Drake London though. What was his stats last year for us? This will help me figure it out. Overview, stats. He had 1,000 yards. We're not trading that, bro. We're not trading the back-to-back 1,000-yard receiver. He's a good player. Do I wish he was faster? Yeah, but we're not trading away good players. No, we're not doing it. So, we could save a lot of money by trading some of these guys, but I don't want to have to draft depth. I want to draft good players. Let's look at the draft before we make any moves. Also, let's look to re-sign guys and see what we're looking at here. Oh, man, it's going to be one hell of an offseason video for you guys, man, because I got a lot on my mind this offseason as far as how we're going to get this team up to par. Obviously, Michael Vick having abilities now is going to be way better. But is it going to be where we want it to be? Yeah, this guy is an immediate must-have, I think, at tackle. I like to look at this Darnell Drummond. Only solid speed, my gosh. Not really much to speak of right there. Joe Barner. Elite speed, potentially. Let's keep an eye on Joe Barner. Don't need a quarterback at all. Could transition into a 4-3. Should be, I mean, it'd be a little, honestly, it'd be a little bit closer to what I like. So, he looks like a player that I'm going to have to keep an eye on. Kevin Whitmore. We could use another corner as well, honestly. Terrence Riddick? No. Lakeem Winslow. That's a hell of a name. Yes. So let's keep track of these pass rushers, guys. Middle linebacker. Ours is getting very old. Elite, elite, elite. Wow. Yeah, this guy's going to be definitely somebody we look for. We got a lot of guys to look at. We don't... I wish there was an elite receiver. And I'm telling you right now, we have $90 million to spend. If there is a guy that I think could come in and just be a world beater for us at receiver, I'm going to look to pick him up. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I didn't even look at this 6'2" Miles Roach. Oh my god. Miles Roach. Hello? 6'2". Elite speed potentially. We'll see how these guys fall. Alright, let's negotiate, guys. We're gonna have to sign Pitts, I think. We have to sign AJ Terrell. Drake London. Oh. Do we want to pay Jake London? Oh, no, it's an option. We'll take that option 100%. Alright. I thought we had to actually pay him. This is a guy that I'm gonna have to pay. We don't need to go player friendly or very friendly. I think we can get away with player friendly. We go 5 years. Yeah. Okay, so we got 5 years. He's going good. We're gonna need to find a strong safety. I'm not gonna sign a 27-year-old Richie Grant. Just doesn't feel like somebody we want to re-sign. An 80 overall center is somebody I want to bring back, but he doesn't want to play here. But we gotta go player friendly or very player friendly for him. He'll come back. 26 years old. He's worth it. Mike Hughes is somebody we can let go. 28 years old. Not interested. Taquan, I'm not interested. Well, I don't hate paying you, to be honest. We'll just go player friendly. A nice little 3-year deal. Bring back our second defensive tackle. Oh, he did want to take it, so I guess we won't. Let's see. Johnny Smith is off the books. AJ Jackson, I suppose we need him in case we can't walk away with another tackle, so we'll just try to neutral him. Okay. So if nothing else, he's just dead. Tanner Muse is a guy we could re-sign, but I don't really think we need to. We're gonna sign Clayton Reese here. Actually, we're gonna go neutral. Oh, we can't go neutral. We'll go very player friendly. He's a fullback. It's not going to require much. We'll lock him up for 3 years. All right. That's all the players we're going to resign. I am very, very interested in what is going to happen with free agency here. So let's go ahead and look at it. Remember, this is before our Bijan Robinson trade. This is how our roster looks right now. And let's see what we're going to do. I am definitely trading Bijan, though. I'm going to show you this prospect at running back real fast afterwards. I mean, we could trade up right there. But we're not going to. I don't need Kevin Byard, and he's a little old. This Newsome kid looks like he might be somebody. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Hear me out. If we decided to transition into a 4-3, we signed JOK, right? And we have him be our sub linebacker. The defense will be much closer to what I like to call. I'm totally with this. I'm totally with signing this guy. I think he's an excellent player. I'm willing to give you a little bit more than you want. Because I think you can come in right away for us and just be the man. I also want to give Greg Newsome a look here and see what you're talking about. I don't want to sign Keenan Allen, although he'd probably be really good for us. Terrell Mateo is not somebody we need here. He's a left tackle, but he's 31, so I'm not interested. You know, Jerome Baker at middle linebacker makes a ton of sense for us, I'm not gonna lie. Scheme fit, 88 speed, good cover man. It makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna give him a very player-friendly offer. I know we're spending a ton if we get all these guys, but these are all guys that makes our team instantly better, especially if we transition into a 4-3 defense, which is what I'm looking to do, I think. Brandon Sharaf. I don't have the money, though. That's the thing. Elijah Moore is a really good player, only 25 years old. Rondale Moore is one of the best slot receivers in the game. 94 speed. Zadarius Smith. Interesting names. Some of these guys you just look at and you're like, how are these guys free agents? But remember, Madden decided that they were going to put out an update that makes guys more likely to be in free agency. Alright, so we're going to see if any of my guys that I targeted signed. We only got one. Oh my god. Okay. We miss out on JOK. He goes to the Colts. Oh, that makes life a lot harder, man. But we do get our middle linebacker. So that's a positive. That makes things a lot harder, though. We don't have a traditional outside linebacker in this scheme. And it makes acquiring one in the draft hard because most of them are going to be pass rushers. So we're just kind of flailing right now, honestly. What is this guy? What is your player card? What are you telling me you are? You're a pass coverage linebacker. Okay. This guy, Spallone, might be a good pickup for us. Bro, why does Madden take so long to load? Like, I'm on a next-gen console, you guys. It's insane. But this Spallone guy might be somebody, because I really want to be a 3-4. It's a defense I'm much more familiar with. And I think it could help us long-term. We're all very player-friendly. We missed out on a lot of talent, though, unfortunately. Which sucks. Amari Cooper was out here. I didn't even look at him. Somebody I could have really used. Let's see if we get Spallone. Okay. We just made our linebacking core much better. So, yeah, they're older. They're going to play for us for a couple of years. But it's going to allow us to transition into a 4-3. Which is, again, I said, it's what I want to do here. So, ultimately, it's good. And we're gonna go ahead and... Oh, I gotta show you guys this guy, bro. Let me show you guys this guy. This is the best prospect I've ever seen at running back. It's not even remotely close, okay? So let me show you guys this. Take a look at this Timmy Landry guy and tell me you don't think he's the best player you've ever seen. Yeah, I get it. His carrying is only a B to D. His catching is only a B to D. Whatever. Elite speed, elite change of direction, elite agility, elite acceleration. Like, what, bro? And you're in a 4.31. I'm telling you guys right now, dude. Right now, I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you guys. This is going to be the man. I have to draft this guy. I also think that tackle is going to be very good. I'll show you guys him in the next sim. We're going to take these guys for private workouts as well, just so we can see. If we get the ability to do the private workouts, that's going to tell us everything we need to know. I'm a little bit upset that we didn't get what we wanted as far as, hold on. I forgot. We got to trade for John Robinson. That's kind of a big thing this offseason. So let's go ahead and do that. Bijan Robinson is going to go to whoever has a very good draft pick, I think. Because I think we definitely need that running. Can we get 2 picks? That would sort us, I think. This trade right here would sort us. I think it gives us what we need. And 2 draft picks for a 23-year-old superstar, 96 overall back, I think is worth it. They're close on it. They're very close on it. I don't hate this for the Bears, actually. I actually think it's probably the best deal the Bears are going to be able to get for what they have right now. Because they need a back. If you look at what they have at running back right now, it is Khalil Herbert, who's 27 years old. He's never going to go up any more than what he is right now. And he's just not there. And if you're trying to say, look, this is Justin Fields, make it or break it, you need a running back for him. You've already got a receiver. They brought in Odell Beckham last year, I guess. So you got guys in place, but you just need a bell cow running back. And maybe that's what they're saying. And they trade both first-round picks, so that gives us 3 picks in the top 20 this year, which I think is exceptional for us, especially considering that we're trying to change out our defense. So this is something that we're going to do. We're going to try. Let me make sure I got that right end favorited as well. Oh, Barner is another guy. Kevin Whitmore is another guy. Yeah, this is the right end. I mean, like, look, bro. He's not like a mega star at right end, but he's really, really a good player. Alright, so if you look at this team, we definitely need him. You look at this team right now. I mean, this guy's a really good power rusher too. So if we get to a position where we need somebody, this is another good guy. Emmett Jordan, let me see. Anthony Single, Tevin Tuitt, Trayvon Tuitt. Not somebody. We're definitely transitioning out though of the 3-4. So we'll look for a good defensive tackle to a good like pass rushing defensive tackle in this draft. Let's see if there is one that we can scout really quickly. Okay, so we got one in the top 10 I didn't even see. How did I miss this guy? Oh, my God. This guy is amazing. What the heck? How did I miss that? That might be one of the best possible picks I've ever seen. Okay, so now we got a conundrum here. We got several guys in the top part of this draft that we want, including Joe Barner, who looks like he might be really, really good. So let's see what we're going to be able to do with bringing these guys in for some workouts. Got some elite defensive players on the hook here. Wow. I didn't even notice that guy. That's insane. Okay. Free agency recap. I'm not mad at getting that middle linebacker though. Baker. I think he'll be a great addition. I also think if we couldn't get JOK, that Spallone guy was a really good second option. Alright, so let's go ahead here. I don't need your awareness. I already know your pass blocking and your run blocking is crazy. We're just gonna leave that there. I mean, I already know this guy's phenomenal. So let's look at Roach. Let's look at Ingram. And then let's look at Landry. I think those are our guys that we're going to pick. And the reason that that's going to happen is that we can easily throw other guys. Oh, wait. I already know. Like, the thing is, I don't feel like I need to know about Landry. I already know he's going to be super elite. So let's look at a player that I don't know. Let's look at this guy right here. This, Lakeem Winslow. Alright, so Lakeem Winslow is, yeah, he's potentially a very good player. So let's take a look at these guys. Oh, it just knocked them all out, so that's fine. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, so what do we got here? Oh, yeah, it doesn't tell you until the next week. I forgot. That's something they need to... I don't know, I think they should look at that, because you kind of want... When you press a button, you want instant gratification, no? Let's see the mock draft. Let's see where they have the DT going. Because if we gotta trade up, we gotta trade up. We might have to trade up, y'all. Because both of the guys that we want are gone already. In this situation. Both the guys we want are gone already. So... Yeah. I think I'm gonna need to get 1 and 2. I do. Alright, so let's see what we gotta do. Because we gotta have them. I gotta have both of those guys. They're gonna be cornerstones of our situation here. So... I just gotta have them. I got no choice. Alright. I mean, this is a super top-heavy draft, in my opinion. We do have 8 and 12, or 8 and 19 as chips to go get those other pieces, though. Who's got the 1 this year? The Saints have the 5, who we lost to. That's kind of crazy. We lost to a bad team. That ain't reassuring. Let's see. The Giants. The G-Men. You want 3? You want all the picks, bro? No. No, I'm not doing that. I'll give you 8, 19. Or I'll do that. I'll do that. I'm not giving you 3, 8, and 19, bro. That's ridiculous. I'll give you 8 and 19. That's the best we're gonna be able to talk about. They don't want to do it. I'll try to add a player for you guys, because that's absolutely ridiculous, bro. That is absolutely ridiculous, bro. Okay, so what do you guys need? Oh, man. What about Evan Katie? You can't take him. Too much money. This sucks. This sucks. I would be comfortable with 1-3 to get both of those guys. I would. I think we could. But I'm not comfortable at 3-8. What do I got to do to get this, man? What do I got to do? What do you guys want? What do I got to do here, man? I think Drake London might be the guy that has to go, unfortunately. I don't think we can. I don't think we can make this move and also keep him, and that's really unfortunate because I think he's probably one of, if not our best players. Um, 2 back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. But if we're gonna take the next step and we're gonna be really good, it's a move that I think we're gonna have to make, and it just sucks, man. You know. You guys know what I mean? Like, it's one of those moves that just doesn't feel good. And we need a strong safety, too. I can't miss out on both of those guys, though, man. I can't. Man, dude, this sucks. You guys willing to give me Jalen Hyatt? What do you guys have that you'll move? Y'all ain't got a bad contract you want to move on from? This sucks. They still can't do it. Okay. What Cameron Parker? Nope. I can't trade him Drake London because they don't have enough money. Is that what I'm seeing here? This is not cool, bro. Wandale do it. Wandale and Daniel Jones' horrific contract. Yeah. And they did it. So we had to trade him Drake London in a move that just did not feel good. Oh, they didn't do it. Wait, what's the catch here? It will put us over the salary cap. What the hell, guys? Okay. Okay. What about Kendrick Bourne? Would you just do Kendrick Bourne? Okay. We trade Drake London. Like I said, it's a move that doesn't feel good. But we get the #1 pick. We're at 1-3 this year. I hate that, man. I really hated to do that. I hope Drake is okay over there. We're gonna release Kendrick Bourne right now, as he just does. He will not play on our roster. That's $5 million that we gotta let go here. And we're a little thin at receiver, man. We're a little thin at receiver. So if we don't have an opportunity to get both the defensive tackle and the left tackle, then we're gonna have to go ahead and trade backwards, I think, and try to pick up some more picks so we can flesh out this roster a little bit better. Alright, man. We're gonna go into the draft here. Hopefully we got enough ammunition to take on what we need. I don't really think I needed to trade the 8 if I'm trading Drake London. That was probably too much. I probably gave up too much right there. But we gotta have this pick. Right? We gotta have it. So which guy do I think would go first in this draft? Honestly, I think the defensive tackle is like legendary. But I also think this left tackle, which is a position that we gotta have, is also extremely good. Oh, alright. So I'm gonna go with the defensive tackle. This might be a move that I live to regret, but I think this guy. I mean, look, dude, he's like literally can't miss. We're drafting him 83 speed, 91 strength, 83 acceleration. He is the prototype pass rusher at defensive tackle. Aaron Donald-esque. Let's see what they do with the left tackle here. They do draft Kean Coffey, left tackle. I think he's going to be an exceptional player. It's unfortunate that we can't get him, but it just doesn't happen. We might want to go Miles Roach here, so we can have a receiver to replace Drake London with. I'm a little scared of his acceleration being low, but his jumping, his strength, his change of direction, his speed, they're all really good. Or we could go try to get ourselves another pass rusher to help us with this transition into the 4-3. There's a couple things we could do here, man. Couple things. Elite speed, I love that. I think he's going to be very good. Oh. So the receiver or the pass rusher? That's the question. I already took one of the best pass rushers in the draft. Do we double up and try to get after the quarterback here? I think we do. I think we're going to take Joe Barner. It almost feels like a waste if we're going 4-3 though, doesn't it? He's got B to D zone. It's really a good player. We'll draft him. 86 speed, 73 strength, 88 acceleration. Joe Barner. What a player in this draft. And we go 1 and 2. Basically, 1 and 3 rather. And now we don't have another pick in the draft, basically. So we're going to let the CPU finish out the draft. I don't love where that put us offensively without having a true number one receiver. I really, really don't. But I think it's a move that's going to help us defensively. And with that defensive tackle, we're going to be able to do some things schematically that's going to help us, I think. I don't know where that left us, though. Drake London's a really good player. Do I think Drake London is the best player at wide receiver 1? Of course not. But he's very good. Let's take a look at the draft before we get out of here and call this an off-season video. That left tackle, what? Oh, I just clicked adjust roster instead of draft. Whoops. Draft recap. That left tackle was... Oh, we got an 80 overall defensive tackle, so that's a W. Oh my god, I forgot the running back. Oh my god, I forgot the running back. And curve goals, I totally forgot the running back. And now we don't have a running back. Oh my god. Here he is, 86 overall, elusive back. Mistakes were made. I've got to draft for this, or trade for this guy right now. I have to have him because I don't have another running back, and he was literally the only option we had there at running back. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. I thought I had another pick in the first round, that's why. And because I didn't, there's no trades that they would take. Of course there isn't. We're going to have to give up Lidstrom, I think. It's going to put us over the salary cap. We'll figure it out. I'll show you the move that is made to get him. But we're going to be back. We're going to call it an off season. And I'm going to catch you guys after I do my drills. And again, I'll show you the trade that gets us the running back. I messed up. Clean cut, simple. Just mistakes were made here. Period. End of story. But we have a big time... we have a couple big time players that we could trade for him. This is not ideal, though. We messed up. Royally, actually. Let's take a look at our Algier we still have, right? We still have Tyler Algier. I mean, it'd be a different style back, but If we don't want to break the bank trying to get the rookie, could stay with Algier. We do have Rashid Shaheed. I mean, our receiving core is looking pretty dim right now, but I've seen worse. We got Kyle Pitts still. We don't need the left tackle, but damn, y'all. Alright, we messed up. Messed up bad here. It ain't good. It ain't good at all. So, we got to figure it out. But we'll be back after we come back with the draft here. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I don't know what to do. Don't break nothing. Again, I'll do my drills. I'll make a decision on what we're doing. If we're going to let the running back stay over on Cleveland, or we're going to go after him. But until then, don't break nothing. We're out. Okay, guys, as I said, we are going to show you in this episode what we did for the running back. I traded for Timmy Landry. He's on the team. We wind up trading Algier, a first rounder in 2028, a second rounder in 2028, and that picks up Algier. We moved Ebike to right end. We traded for Scotty Whitaker, who is going to be our wide receiver too. He's an excellent player. They needed a left guard. That was their number one need. We traded our backup, who has the trait for a trade target. This kid's only a 73 overall, so he's not like an amazing player or anything. He's just really good. The only thing we did was we moved Barner to left end, and we're just cleaning up the roster here. We traded Zach Harrison for a third-round pick in this year's draft. We really have no ammunition. We moved Troy Anderson to left outside linebacker, and now you guys are all up to date on every single one of the roster moves. Okay? So make sure you guys like and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. We're going to be back with week 1 action in the next episode. Lock in with us. Remember, we're playing every game. We're not skipping a game. Alright, so it'll be coaching suggestions, offense and defense, but we're going to be moving to a 4-3, and we're going to be playing every game, as we lost the very first game, so obviously it ain't going to be a walkthrough. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out.